Hello guys and welcome back to my channel Firewall again. In network security world we know there is term called cryptography. In cryptography there are a lot of terms definition used for various purposes. I am going to give you few definitions, few tips which will help you to understand your cryptographical world. The number one definition I would like to say, what do you mean by encryption? When you talk about the cryptographical world, you must be heard about encryption, decryption. So I'm going to talk about the encryption first. So encryption is a method of transferring readable data called plaintext into unreadable data or a form which we call ciphertext. So encryption is nothing but your data which is say readable formatable data or a readable data, the plain text data, the data which you can read and it's understandable to the human, or you can say the machine, which we generally use in a machine language. Those data can be converted into the some sort of data or a format which is unreadable, ununderstandable. That format we call ciphertext. I hope the encryption definition is clear to you. Next is decryption. Once the plain text transfer into ciphertext, neither human or machine can properly process it until it decrypted. So the decryption means converting ciphertext data into the plain text data. So in encryption, what we do, we convert plain text data into the ciphertext data. In decryption, the reverse thing happens. The ciphertext data get converted into the plain text data, which we call decryption method. Why decryption method is important? Because the data which you originally encrypted, that get decrypted for human readable format. For example, I am sending some encrypted data to someone else, but that encrypted data is not readable format. So someone else has to have those data in original format. So over there, this decryption method is in use or used. Next, let's understand what is cryptosystem. A system or a product that provide encryption and decryption is referred to as a cryptosystem. So whatever the system which are used to deliver your encryption and decryption, such as the firewalls, the VPN devices, the routers, the load balancers, those systems who has the capability to perform encryption and decryption, those we call it crypto system. Next, we are going to understand what is cryptographical algorithms. So cryptographical algorithms are nothing but a set of rules which are performing your actual work of doing encryption and decryption. So in cryptographic world, we have a different algorithms based on your requirements. You need to apply those algorithms, but those algorithms are nothing but a set of rules, the code they have developed to do this functionality like encryption and decryption, okay, based on the whatever the techniques, the methods they have applied in terms of the set of rules. Next, crypto variables. So it's a value that comprise a large sequence of random bits. So crypto variables are used when we talk about the keying things. So they are nothing but the large number of the values which interact together to form a variables. So when we going to see the examples, we will talk about this more. So next we are going to talk about the keyspace, a range of values that can be used to construct a key when algorithm need to generate a new key. So during the algorithm actually in use, that time we require a key to be generated. The keys like a secret keys, keys which need to be used to do the encryption and decryption. Those keys need to be generated and the space provided to have those generation of the keys we call key space. The larger the key space, the more available values that can be used to construct a key. When algorithm need to generate a new key, it uses random value from this key space. The larger the key space, the more available values that can be used to represent different keys. And the more random keys we are using, we will make our algorithm or our security harder. These terms we're going to refer a lot of times when we talk about the cryptographical world little bit more. So I hope the basic cryptographical definitions are clear to you, and we'll be discussing more about the asymmetric and symmetric cryptographic algorithms in details, but that will be in the next video. So be with me, stay tuned.